Hi, welcome to our new video of series Django exercises. Today we will learn about the software design patterns. What is MVC and what is MVT? As a developer, sometimes we are curious about who does create amazing websites but does not know much about all the theoretical concepts like software design patterns and all. Today let's understand the basic two types of software development patterns primarily used in web development frameworks. Let's see what MVC model view controller and MVT model view template design patterns are and the differences between them. MVC and MVT patterns allows developers to change the visual part of the app and the business logic part separately. If you have come here to know the difference between these patterns, you are at the right place at the right time, I must say. So we will now begin our video. If you are new here, please do the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you will get notified all the new updates, all the new videos. So get started. What's the difference between MVC and MVT? In MVC, programmers need to write all the control specific code, whereas in MVT, the framework itself handles the controller part. There are also some differences when it comes to the presentation of data to the user. I know you won't understand much from this quick answer if you are a beginner at these concepts. So let's deep dive into the both design patterns and understand them. So first, we will get to know about the model view controller. Let's keep this flow diagram in the mind so you can get the actual concept. Here it is model. The model represents an object carrying data. It can also have logic to update the controller if its data changes, but it contains no logic describing how to present the data to the user. View. What is a view? View represents the visualization of the data that the model contains. The view knows how to access the model's data, but it does not know what this data means. And a controller acts on both model and view. It controls the data flow, the model objects, and updates the view whenever data changes. It keeps view and model separate. This is done to separate internal representation of information from the ways information is presented to and accepted by the user. The main advantage of using a design pattern like this is that multiple developers can work simultaneously on each of these specific components. The best thing about MVC is that each component has a particular purpose. The model parts holds the data of your app, the view makes your app pretty look, and the controller controls how your app functions. Any web application is structured keeping these three core components in mind. MVC also helps to organize the core functions of your code neatly. It will be easy to make any changes to your app later as you will be able to identify which code does what. Also, if you're using an MVC framework, then it will be easy to share your code with other developers after the initial learning hurdle. Everything becomes easy when you use a framework. Now, dig down to the MVT. What is MVT? Here it is, the model view template. Keep this image in mind to better understand. The model view template is slightly different from MVC. It is a collection of three essential components: model, view, and template. These three layers are responsible for different things as we use them independently. Django is a popular web development framework that uses the MVT design pattern. Yes, if you are very familiar with the Django or you are a Django developer, with the templating agent, you will get to know how the MVT works. The main difference between these two patterns is that Django itself takes care of the controller part. So your code that controls the interaction between the model and view, leaving us with the template. The template is basically an HTML file mixed with Django template language called as DTL. So in MVT, the model helps to handle database. It is a data access layer which contains the required fields and behavior of your data you are storing. There is hardly an application without a database. A model is a Python class and it does not know anything about other Django layers. Model helps developers to create, read, update, and delete objects, like like anything CRUD operations. You can say in the original database. Also, they hold business logic, custom method properties, and other things related to data manipulation. Now come to the view part. The view is used to execute the business logic and interact with the model to carry data and renders the template. The view fetch data from a model. Then it either gives each template access to specific data to be displayed, or it processes data beforehand. It accepts HTTP request, applies business logic provided by Python classes and methods, and provides HTTP responses to the client request. The template is a presentation layer that handles the user interface part completely. These are files with HTML code, which is used to render data. The contents of this file are static or dynamic, can be static or dynamic. A template is also is used only to represent it. Uh, a template is used only to represent data since there is not a single business logic in it. In Django, the view describes which data is presented, but a view normally delegates to a template which describes how the data is presented. The developer provides the model, the view, and the template that maps into the URL. The Django does the magic. Yes, there's a magic uh, that the Django does to serve it to the user. In short, a web application has data, layout, and logic. The model will work with the data, the view will work with logic, and the template will work with layout. So that is the basic difference between the MVC and MVT you are using with Django applications and any web app. So if you have any question, please do not hesitate to ask in the comments below, and please hit the if you like the video, please hit the subscribe button and please press the bell icon so you can get the notified of all the new videos. Until the next video, bye.